A popular right-wing social media influencer by the name of Brandon Straka has agreed to a plea deal with federal prosecutors to essentially roll on other people involved in the Capitol riot and the Stop the Steal rally. See, Straka actually spoke at the Stop the Steal rally earlier in the day on January 6th. Later in the day, he was in the crowd that stormed the Capitol. Now, Mr. Straka has only been charged with a misdemeanor. In fact, it is basically just trespassing. So not even a really major charge there. However, he was looking at 6 months in prison. So rather than going to prison for 6 months and, of course, paying a $500 fine, oh, that's terrible, right? He has agreed to roll on his buddies. And the reports say that the agreement includes him turning over any and all digital communications he has had with any of these individuals, any videos that he may have had, any messages, any emails, any texts, any social media posts that he made about this. All of this will be handed over to the prosecutors in an attempt, of course, to get him a lighter sentence and possibly not serve any jail time at all. And honestly, if they're only charging him with a misdemeanor, I'm actually kind of surprised that 6 months in prison is even on the table at this point. But that's all moot, right? The big point is that Mr. Straka is now cooperating with these prosecutors. And this isn't just a right-wing media influencer, by the way. Mr. Straka is the founder of the, quote, walk away movement. He says he used to be a Democrat, but then in 2018, he came out and said, I can't be a Democrat anymore. I'm a Republican. And then Fox News almost immediately made him a contributor. He gained, more than 500,000 followers on social media, basically joining in with the rest of the right-wingers out there who understand that you can make a heck of a lot of money and a good name for yourself just being a conservative, or in some instances, pretending to be a conservative and not really knowing what you believe. Not saying that's what Straka did, but there's plenty of others who fit that description. So now, Straka's going to cooperate. What does he have to offer? He spoke at the rally. So, does he have information? Did anybody tell him, hey, be careful, we might be expecting some violence that day? Hey, Mo Brooks is going to be coming wearing a bulletproof vest. Maybe you ought to think about doing the same thing. We don't know what's going to be revealed from any of this individual's communications. But again, we can put pieces together. It's very unlikely that Mr. Straka is going to be able to, give hard and fast information about other people who participated in the Capitol riot. It was a mob out there. I don't know that he knew everybody in that crowd and could tell prosecutors like, yeah, okay, this guy and this woman and this person. No, he's probably not going to be able to do that. So it is probably all going to revolve around the Stop the Steal rally and whether or not the organizers of the rally told him to expect anything. Because that's really what a lot of these prosecutions are about. It's great that they're snatching up the little guys, the people who participated in this. They recently arrested the people who stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop. So, hey, that's great. But those really are the smaller people. They want the big ones. They want the ones who put all of this together. And they probably wouldn't be even offering this plea deal to Straka himself if he didn't have information that the prosecutors thought was valuable.